Do you ever have one of those days or one of those weeks where you're just like running like 1,000 miles an hour and you're going like crazy and it's all good stuff, and then you kind of hit Thursday and you're like, holy smoke, I need to take a deep breath for a minute. Guys, I'm there, and I know you've experienced that too. Today is Thursday, and it's been a couple of days since I've shot a video simply because I've been running like a mad dog, and it's all great stuff, helping a lot of people. All right, so what do we talk about on Thursdays? We talk about rocking our thoughts, right? Rocking our thoughts. This is a way for us to kind of think about what we're thinking about. Okay, so what are you thinking about this week? I got to tell you what I'm thinking about. I'm going to give you a little description as what's happened for me this week in terms of busyness, right? In terms of activity and stuff going on, because when we have stuff going on, you can feel it. We can feel it. And so let me give you an example here. This week, you guys, I am so excited because there's been such amazing stuff happening, and it's really brought a lot of things to the surface and kept me really busy. So here they are. Number one, I got interviewed live on Facebook by a great coaching company to one of the groups that they coach with. And so I got interviewed as a coach to be able to kind of share some knowledge and some information and help some people. That was awesome. Number two, I got asked to be on a panel of business coaches for a major organization's lunch, and I'm gonna accept, right? So that's gonna be awesome. Another thing that happened is I got invited to help for this year-long preparation for a radio station for something they're doing to be able to take it up a notch with their radio station. Super excited, and so I'm kind of helping them through different methods and ways and coaching and consulting and whatever I can do, all right? I was recently retained by a superintendent of schools to come and coach some of their principals, to help their principals help lead their staff. And so I'm giving away as much as I can there, and I'm excited to do that. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run down. I'm going to be able to speak to a group of student leaders that are part of a group down at Boise State University. Super excited about that. On top of that, I've been commissioned to help develop a 4-week coaching seminar for real estate and for real estate agents. Keep your eyes out. That's going to be a pretty powerful one. So I'm going to be helping build that content and being able to deliver that as well. And then, see, I'm already running out of breath. I also got invited this week to participate in a new networking group with a bunch of great people, and I had a really good time. So amongst all of those things that are coming down the pipeline, plus still handling and helping my current clientele, I got to tell you guys, sometimes we can feel it. And here's the word that comes up. Overwhelm. You know it. Soon as I said it, you felt it, and you remembered a time when you have felt the same way. And here's the truth of the matter. When we're talking about rocking our thoughts, we've got to be careful about how we language and think about things in our brain. And so one of my favorite people and a great coach that coached me for 2 straight years gave me a better word than overwhelm. Because when we think of the word overwhelmed, we keep saying that we're overwhelmed. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, and we retain that. We stay overwhelmed. When in fact, a lot of the stuff that's happening that just makes us feel like we're maximizing ourselves is good stuff. It's good stuff. And so I kind of let it out just a minute ago, but the better word other than overwhelm is maximized. So now what I would tell you is, after a week like this, with so many great invitations and so many people trusting me to help them in so many different ways, I'm feeling maximized. And you know what? It feels great. It feels really great. Because if I told myself I was overwhelmed, I'd probably crawl up into a corner with a massive bowl of ice cream, or run away, or do something that's just probably not going to be helpful, and it would make me continue to stay in that mode. But right now, you guys, I'm feeling on top of the world. Yes, I'm maximized, but that also means I'm getting the most and the best out of myself. And I know that you know what it's like to be there. So when you get there, because it will happen, and you know that it will, when you get there, do not allow yourself to use the word overwhelmed. As a matter of fact, delete it from your vocabulary and replace it with the word maximized. Because the maximum is what we want for our lives, is it not? Nobody wants to settle for less. You guys deserve it. I love you. Be great. It's what you're made for. Talk to you later.